Alright, and we're back. I'm not sure how long we were out, but that's okay. We haven't really missed anything. I'm just moving house. I guess we had an internet hiccup here, but we're back. Okay, now I'm gonna try to reclaim these boxes. Deconstruct, perfect. Yep. That's what I'm talking about. And we'll leave everything else here. Thank you, Michelle. Welcome back as well. Welcome back to Return to Moria. This base just feels more central to everything we have going on right now. And it's a farmhouse, really. It's got all the cranberries and such. It's a good survival location. Okay, so now we need to build a forge and a furnace. We have everything we need for both of those. Perfect! And a roasting pit? I need more elven wood for that. Okay, furnace and forge. Let's put these over here in this corner. That seems good. I like this. Ooh, fennel seeds. More fennel seeds? No white bean seeds. Okay. This is where we cook food. So we need a dining table near here. This space right here feels like a good dining table space. Maybe not, though. Maybe that's too in the way for my work area here. Maybe under the stairs a bit, right here? It's so small. It's a camp meal table. Do I have a real meal table? I don't. Well, let's set it... Oh, I didn't actually mean for it to go there yet. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Yeah, I wanted to kill more. Right here. If it's just a little camp table. Darkness of night falls. But that's okay, because I am safe here. Go up here, open this box, and say deposit all similar items. Okay. Then drop off one more thing. What is the one more thing I'm going to drop off? It's going to be... I'm just going to use these. These just take up space. Food. We need a food box. There's my meal table. I guess I had to make the smaller one first. Put that there. And can I put down a chair around it? I would love to have a chair at my dining table. I don't know how to make chairs. I am a strange, silly dwarf with no concept of chairs. Oh, but I was actually trying to make a box for my food. Got distracted. Right there. Food items. And then we'll make another box and put it by the door. This will be like our miscellaneous, I don't know what I'm doing with it drop off. These guys. Okay, now to find out if we have enough stone to patch this hole. Wrong button. Stone wall. And wide corner roof? Ooh, I think I need to do that from the outside where I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh, it's actually nighttime. Let's sleep. We got those walls up. That's good enough. Hammer and tongs. Time for some cranberry brekkie. Some cran breakfast. I want to plant these fennel seeds. Let's head outside and plant these fennel seeds. The thyme is ready to be picked. It is time to pick the thyme. Plant the fennel seeds there. Plant the white bean seeds here and here. All right. Come back up here. Drop off this extra cloth. Thyme, a savory herb for flavoring meat. I've also got these arrows, but since I still don't have a bow, I'm going to just drop the arrows off in the I don't know what I'm doing with this stuff box. The thyme will go in the food box, along with what I have left of these seeds. Let's go harvest all of the cranberries around here. No shortage of these. Nothing in all that. I think I left some seeds up here. Yep. More thyme seeds. More fennel seeds. And this was chives. I want to grow the chives. Okay, so there are more planters around here, but I'm kind of afraid to use them because this has boxes in front of it. I want to break the boxes, but I think if I break the boxes, I'm going to break the planter. I got to be careful. Mint. Whoops. So much for being careful. Break that shovel while we're at it. Can I just make a planter? If I could break a planter, I should be able to make a planter. That's what I think. Okay, we at least have those 3 by the house. Little 360 no-scope jumping action right there. I think I want this box to come downstairs. I wish I could just pick it up and move it, instead of having to take everything out of it to do that. Oh well. We'll just live with it as is then. Okay, and I think we are going to make a repair smithy now. Use this to repair my broken stuff. Yeah, because it only takes metal fragments to repair the things. So it's a lot cheaper than making a whole new one. I would need a whole lot of iron to keep replacing stuff. But metal fragment is pretty easy to come across. I do need to make an axe still, though, right? No, I just repaired it. Perfect. Okay. Now we're going to go digging. The game wants me to go one way, but there's iron over here still. And there was iron another way. We're going to go get all this stuff first.
Make me the perfect miner. Dig him forth from the soil. Ancient cheeks cut from quartz. Shadows cast from iron ore. With a glimmering undertone. Flesh can be plundered. Rock holds its own. Wrought from the finest. Sprung from the stone. Opal the iris, silver the bone.
I love that song.
Huh. So I guess the other song had like 3 verses and now that's done. So we have a new song to sing while we mine. I intend to get all of this iron and stone. Leave none of it behind. Not even this floating bit. Well, I don't have any wood scraps because it's all in the house. That's okay. I don't think I need it. Never mind. We can just get some from right here. Good. I think that's all of it. Hum-de-dee-do-de-o. Medusa need me to hand her something real quick. Ooh. I didn't expect an iron vein to break through to something. Well, this is another house layout like what we just took over. I like ours down there by the food. Oh, that whole pile is just one wood scrap. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna not break them down in our house then. They look good for the spot that we put them in. Iron Hills armor. We can actually make armor. Don't care about that or that or that. Why are there so many of those in here? Wait. This is something I built. This is something I built. And this is something I built. I climbed up here. I've done this. Right? That's all something I built. But I've never been here. Unless I have? I have. I have. It just circles around. I didn't know that that opened up. I didn't come all the way back here. This is an area I missed. Oh, my pockets are full again. Surprising no one. Okay, let's use this, get that out of the way, and take the build a lore tome. Build Lord Scroll I cannot carry without dropping something off. What would I drop? I want to keep my fennel seed. I guess I don't necessarily need time seeds so much since I've been gathering time. I'm going to drop this. I don't think I need that anymore. I haven't seen another one of them. And if we do find another one, I'll kind of sort of remember where it is. Kind of sort of remember. That is quite a lot of precious gemstones, so we're going to have to come back and get those. Okay, so I am all for going back, but I need to know exactly where I'm at. If I go straight through here, this goes back to the original base? Yeah. Okay. I figured it out now. Yeah, we came through here. We just didn't really explore much. Oh, I still need to patch these holes on the ceiling. Forgot all about them. I have meat in here. Let's get that out of there. Got all this. Oh, I should have put these on the other side. It's fine. No fuel? What do you mean no fuel? Furnace needs fuel. Coal. Figures. Gonna end up using up all my... Yep, all my wood scraps to make this coal. At least it cooks fast. Can I make the armor? Ooh, we can. A basic breastplate for both mining and defense. An Iron Hill dwarf's favorite. Well, we're not from the Iron Hills, but we'll wear this. Yeah! Proper armor. Ooh, the lighting at dusk is cool.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
She means that alpaca looking thing. Yeah. Darkness of night falls. Looks pretty red still to me up there. Then corner roof. Right here. Then roof. There. And right here. Let's try to actually get up there. Corner roof. Is that right? That's right. And then roof. And thin roof. No, that won't do. There we go. At least the roof design is the same. The walls are a little off, but the roof design is the same. Growing. The fennel is ready. Plant some more fennel seeds there. The white beans are about ready. All right, we patched up all the holes in our house and it looks nice. Maybe a little mismatched, but it's complete. Kazadraskin! Dwarves had returned. I like how as it's cooking, you got that cartoony smoke showing where the food's gonna go. It's fun. Okay, so work table. The workbench requires lots of elven wood. I cut down that one tree and I got one elven wood for it. And now it's just gone. I don't think I'm going to get any more from that. These white beans are ready. And now we know how to make on a stove a Shire breakfast. Okay, okay. What else can we grow? White beans, fennel, mint, and chive. A pale bean of great breakfast potential. Okay, so the roasting pit also requires elven wood. So all of the things that I need to build anything new is going to require elven wood. Pushing all the wrong buttons. New corridor, who dis? That is a statue that I need to repair, so I need more stone. Let's dig out the rest of this for the stone. Oh, that's right, I can make a new war axe, too. Sunions. Lots of sunions. Iron Hills gloves. Okay, let's go back and make gloves. Bad Wolfie. Okay, drop off our food. Make the gloves and the war axe. Now I can leave my improvised axe here. Voila! You know what? This is ugly. I'm gonna try and destroy this. And then deconstruct the platform. I can't break this one? But it's ugly. Don't want it here. Need resources. Okay, well, here they are. Wanted to make like a proper staircase here. Tall, rough stairs. Oh, even with what we have in the house, we don't have enough wood for this job right now. Ooh. There we go. That wasn't as much wood as I would have liked it to have been, but still. We take that and the wood that we have in the house, and I think we can make the staircase. Oh, they have to be built near a hearth, too. That's too bad. So really the only thing I can do is the ugly platform. Unless I build a hearth. I'm not going to do all that. Kitty is still here. Thank you for re-upping your lurk, Kitty. I really want to break this bit. I really don't like this bit being here, and I want to break it. Nope. Straight up just can't. That's fine. Upsetting, but fine. Okay. Then I guess we'll just do this. Gonna keep it going right though so that it looks nice. If I can. I just want to, yep, there we go. There we go. It's not the nicest, but it's not the worstest. Worstest. Plenty of things along here we can scrap for wood. Which I just should be doing, but I'm not. Ooh. It's an interesting spot to have just casks. Is that a bear? I think that's supposed to be a bear. Ooh, rare. Are these casks made with good elven wood? Can I get the elven wood out of these? Oh, Wolfie. Well, I'm breaking something. Oh, I broke the cool symbol down. I didn't want to break that. It's all just regular wood. None of it's like cool elven wood. So we're going to quit cutting this stuff down. We did get a good bit of scrap from it, though. Big empty spot here. Ooh, an iron vein. This continues through to the mine. Another one of the ori things. I'm not going to bother picking that up. I don't think I need them anymore. Oh, I need 10 more stone. Bad wolfies. Bad wolfie. Bad kind of boar pig thing. Some more of that shadow vent. Creepy sounds in a big deep cave. This is another place that if we just set up a forge, we'd be able to repair, a hearth, we'd be able to repair this forge and furnace. Have a working tool set here. Well, we really...
I hear water. Behind this wall. Could be the shortcut to the mines. Time to dig.
Not yet. Not yet. We're not digging yet. Got other things to do. And like, I need stone. Oh, that looks like it should be able to dig through to a door, but that's okay. That just reminded me I left some precious metal at another location. Pockets are full again. Okay. So we need to go get a bunch of stone. Which I believe I just have at the house. Really. Plenty of sunions right there. Ow, ow, ow! Welcome in, Harley. And you're lurking. All right. Thank you for the lurk, Harley. Starting to get nighttime. We're at dusk. So this the house that I left the... No, it's this one. No, it's this one. Yeah, it's this one. I'll figure it out eventually. Oh no, did they just spawn? I hope they don't despawn. A diamond? A lot of these buildings just look the same inside and out. Darkness of night falls.
Why'd I gotta do this? We got forks. Attack. One more down.
Oh yeah. She's a little orc slayer, this one. Because it was in a room like this. And I think maybe that was it and it despawned. Which is too bad, but it's okay. Empty box. Pretty sure it's not in here that I'm thinking of. Yeah, it's not. I'm gonna say they must have despawned. That's too bad. I missed out on like a gold bar and such. Things I can't really do anything with anyway. But that's for now. Eventually we're gonna be able to do all sorts of cool stuff. We don't even know. Zadashkin. Dwarves have returned. Oh, what's that? A diamond. Exceedingly strong jewel, clear and brilliant. I just hold it and be like, "How? Look what I got." Right, I need to grab stone to repair that statue on the way. It's either going to be helmet or legging bits, I bet. Because that's what we don't have. Ooh, is everything over here ready to put? My chives are ready. We're going to replant with some more chives. Mint is ready. We're going to replant with more chives. Mint is ready. We're going to replant with more chives. Because I love chives. So once we learn how to make some better cooking things, we're in a good position for recipe starts. Oh, we didn't get anything. I don't have any wooden scraps right now. Come back through here. Let's see what we can break. Yeah. That's better. That's our pockets full again. Quick and easy to do. Monuments to Durin raise spirits. There is more to this monument than just history and honor. Now that it's rebuilt, it drives away darkness and despair with hope and courage. Shadow dare not approach it. Really? Start singing. Are we going to sing the Song of Durin?
Green, no stain yet on the moon was seen.
No words were laid on stream or stone when Durin woke and walked alone. He stooped and looked in mirror
and saw a crown of stars appear as gems upon a silver thread
above the shadows of his head. So the game has its own.
Durin wakes from sleep.
Game has its own version. I'm familiar with one from a YouTube group where they have their own rendition of it. Same lyrics, different tune. Very cool both ways. A statue of Durin the Third, who shut the door in Sauron's face. only he had woken when Erebor and Dale needed him. Durin III, King of Khazad-dûm, late Second Age. A patron of grand and beautiful craftsmanship, for whom the doors of Durin were made. A kindly king, a reign of friendship. With men and elves under the mountain's shade, he is Durin the Defender, protector of our kingdom, who shut out the shadow, for this realm shall not fade. Cool. And it got rid of the shadow here. And now there's this Mahal gift. What is this? What is this? A fragment of ancient dwarf craft used to craft anti-shadow items. Said to be remnants of Mahal's fight against Morgoth's shadow. Ooh. Once found at the center of active shadow vents. Morgoth. He's not just goth. He's Morgoth. Medusa was expecting me to say something like lore related and interesting and intriguing, and instead I made a joke. But lore-wise, Morgoth is like the big bad before Sauron. I believe he was Sauron's teacher, in fact. She's nodding her head that I am correct. Medusa knows a lot more about Tolkien lore than I do. But I've been learning lately from YouTube videos. But Medusa studied Elvish, so she could actually, like, read things in Elvish. I am number one, not that smart. Number two, not that big a nerd. Okay, we're gonna head back and drop all this stuff off. And then we'll go and finally dig through that rock wall. Medusa says, I am proud of my nerdiness. I'm proud of your nerdiness too, babe. I have too much stuff and not enough storage. So let's craft one of these, well, two of these pallet thingies. You know what? Nah, we'll just make another box. We'll just, I'm just gonna make another box. I don't know when or if we'll ever come down to having a permanent base, because the idea is to keep pushing in. But when we find a base that is more permanent, then I'll start using things like pallets there. It is late afternoon. We have plenty of time to do stuff. I'm gonna repair my armor and my sword and my axe. Okay. Tolkien is kind of how we met, really. It's true. It's true. Move it, mousy. You're lucky I'm not hungry. You know what bothers me about that statue? Because it probably just got placed there last minute because it's one of the things that you repair in order to learn a schematic. It's the only statue in this room and it's facing sideways instead of out into the room. It could have been put right here. This would have been the better spot for it. Game devs, pay attention. Alrighty. Let's start digging through the dirt. We only get cool mining songs when we mine an actual vein. Hello. Ooh. Elven magic. These runes are the marking of the wizard Tharkun. Here is what is written. The magic of the elves is strong here. A wizard searches for Thrain. That's what he said last time. A wizard searches for Thrain. Notice from the king. Look! The king's order. Gad Nur Uzgd. By order of King Durin III, this area of Zirak Zigil is shut to all under penalty of exile. Wow. Well, go ahead and exile me from Moria. I'm trying to get out right now. And open. And open. It's about to break. Open. Oh, I'm too tired. There we go. 7 wood scraps. That's not too bad for all that work. Hello? Ooh, lots of trees. The Elven Quarter.
Cavern. Inside Casa Doom. Well, bust my granite.
Bust my granite, she says. Cabbage. Cabbage. What's that? Eule bloom. And crab apple. And then we can cut down trees and get the elven wood that we need, right? Wood scraps. Elven wood, yes! Ooh, is that iron up there? That tree thing came down quick. Some of these trees really hold on, the others just fall down. How much elven wood do we have now? 33. I want to get as much as we can. At least a full stack before we head back. Darkness of night falls. Did she say a bear nest? I don't see bears. I see those piggies. I'm not worried about those piggies. Those piggies don't scare me. Just want to get up here and make sure that this is in fact iron. We're now in darkness. Iron, yep. Okay. Ooh, a box. It's blowy in the Elven Quarter. Elven arrows. Whoop, whoop. I need an elven bow. Maybe if we keep getting this elven wood, when we make our workbench, we can make a bow. Bring it on, Wolfie! Ooh, this tree seems thicker than the other ones. Yeah, this one's taking some real work to cut down. There we go. And we only got 3 elven wood for that. That doesn't feel worth it at all. Really trying to cut this root and see if we get anything cool for getting the root. I'm only going to give it a couple more whacks before I decide it is an unbreakable root. One more big spin, because we need to get out of here. We're in despair. Yep, that's an unbreakable root. Okay. I have a torch. I have a torch. I can fight it off with the torch. Can we sing Durin's song again? No? The one-time go? That's too bad. The world was young, the mountains green. No stain yet on the moon was seen. I don't remember the name of the group who does that song, but it's like it's like a Latin name, like Corpus de Exus, something like that. If you look up Song of Durin on YouTube, highly recommend their version of the song. It is really good. The acapella group that I really like, Voice Play, their bass singer has also done a bass cover version of it, and it is fantastic. Highly recommend it. If you just Google Song of Durin and you see a guy dressed up like a dwarf, that's the guy. Then drop off these arrows over here. Then let's see if we can make the workbench. All right, yes. This will go right here. Oh, it's got a little candle on it. That's cool. Oh, an ink grinder. I need more amber. Interesting. And then the roasting pit. I want it to be close to the hearth, but not blocking it. Maybe I shouldn't bother with it being close to the hearth. Maybe it should be more like right here. Yeah, that works. What can we make on this? Roasted fruit, which requires cranberries, grab apple, and a proper meal table, which we have that. Medley skewers of mushrooms and sunnion. That's a lunch. Then there's meat stew and Erebor strip steak. Erebor strip steak. Grill seasoned meat. Hold your thumb and pointer finger together and touch the palm of your hand. It's ready when the steak feels that firm. Eat to restore health and food. Meat stew. Saute, then simmer meat and cabbage. Nice. The meat stew takes longer to cook than the steak. That's interesting. Well, it is nighttime now, so we'll get breakfast cooking and go to sleep. I couldn't read that one, but it translated to over my dead body. Have our roasted fruit breakfast. That filled us all up in one go. Very nice, very nice. We can make the trapper hat and a hunting bow. Oh, and now I can make my own akbas here. I don't care about that. Ooh, a backpack. A good-sized pack meant for adventurers. Larger packs give more inventory space. We need more hide. Yeah! We got a hat. Does it do anything? With two flaps up, this hat makes a statement. That's what it does. It makes a statement. Nothing really seems to have, like, easy to recognize stats. But, it does say that it is a helmet tier 1, so it is armor. I wish things had proper stats in this game, so I understood what I was looking at. Bows are not just for elves. Dwarf skilled with a bow can do quick damage from afar. All right, now we're taking our arrows with us. Couple of wolves passing through here. I think if I just let them go, I don't have to fight them. Oh, but I need hide. Come here, you. I need hide for my new backpack. That should do it. Gonna level up our backpack game. Let's see, okay, so right now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 slots in our backpack. Oh. I still need 8? I have 3. What happened to the 3 that I had before? Oh, I bet you making the bow and the hat took hide. I bet that took hide. Yep, I got 3. Well, time to go hunt some more stuff. There are plenty of animals to hunt over in the Elven Quarter. Silly elves out there hunting everything all the time. What do we got here? Chives! Delicious chives. Oops. Actually didn't mean to plant chives that time. I want to plant something else. I'm not sure what exactly, but definitely something else. Okay, we could plant crab apples, but we really don't need to. They come quite... like the crab apples and the cabbages, we don't need to plant here. There's so many things that I don't really... I can plant it, but I don't have a reason to plant it, because I don't have the recipe for anything that it can do anything with, like the white beans and the fennel. And thyme. I'll plant sunions. I mean, I know we get plenty of sunions as we go along, but they don't grow in this area naturally. Okay. Okay, that is enough hide for our backpack now, I'm pretty sure.
Quiet. I see prey ahead.
I could have just dropped down. I should have just dropped down. Why'd I go around? Spooky Mines of Moria sounds, but it's fine. Nobody worry. We're safe in our little house here. Backpack. That's what I'm here for. Why can't that... 5 out of 8. There's no way. Oh, because these are hide scraps versus hide. I see. I need hide, not hide scraps. The game has a difference. Which is very rude. Well, there's got to be a way to combine the scraps and make actual hide, right? Can I do that here? Not here. Wouldn't imagine it to be on the furnace. Ink grinder wouldn't be it. Need like a tanning bench or some stuff like that. Or loom, maybe. Well, okay then. So hide comes from the prey animals, not the wolves and boars. We gotta keep an eye out for them alpaca-looking thingies. They try to run away when we kill them, but our bow works really well for bringing that one down. So we'll just keep hunting them with the bow. That's why it's a hunter's bow. It's for hunting the prey animals. It all makes sense. Alright, let's get back to the Elven Quarter. We might need to start looking for a new base in the Elven Quarter, because that's where all the good materials are at now. I mean, I really love our farmhouse for farming and everything, but maybe it is time. Maybe it is time to go. Yeah, hide scraps, that's the difference. That's the whole difference. So, okay. While we're here, let's also look for a new base location. That's that iron. I don't know why I'm climbing up here. I don't need to go to that. I've already been there. This area is so pretty. Go figure. The elves made it pretty.
I think I spot something. A bear nest.
Oh, that is a bear. Can I mess that bear up? Hey, you bear. He's not just a bear. He's a cave bear.
I need a better weapon for this.
She says I need a better weapon for this, but I think we can take him. I mean, especially if he wants to just sit here and let me cut him now. Yeah! I knew we could win. And we got actual hide. 5. We have 5 hide and 3 at home. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is what we needed for the backpack. We're heading home. Oh, a barricaded area. A possible house situation? What's this? Elbereth's blessing. Yo. Who's Elbereth? A blessing of mysterious elvish nature. A cook must have this blessing to execute on several ale, meal, and ration recipes. Interesting. We're gonna make ale and stuff like that. So this house is set up just like our house at the farm. So, ooh, and it's got a blacksmith right next door. This might be the winner. This might be the winner. Because if we put the hearth right up against this wall, then it'll immediately take both of those spots over. It's blowy. And then we just rebuild all this stuff quick and easy. Ooh, what's all this? What's all this in here? Narvi's Muznaken carvings. A small carved figure depicting a member of a dwarven family. Narvi. Okay, yeah, I think this is absolutely our winner for our new home location. So we'll head back home, get our new backpack, and start moving out this way. I wonder if I can just take down the hearth that I have and use the coal from it to rebuild a new one. Kind of tempted to do that, but I don't know how much that'll ruin the base location that we currently have. Darkness of Nightfall. Some kind of ghost outside. We're not gonna go check that out. Nope, nope. I ain't afraid of no ghosts, but I'm not gonna go chasing after one either. Not for free. Ghostbusters taught me you do that for money. Okay, new backpack. Swap pack. Carry that one. Oh, you have to carry it in both hands? That's annoying. Can I put it in this bag? In the box? You can't. You can't just put it in the box. I guess I'll toss it under the stairs. How do I get rid of it? There. Man, I really don't like how that works. But okay, new backpack. We have so much more space. Because we used to only have 10. Now we've got 25. Nice. Very nice. I can almost move everything in one go. It's just going to take me like 2 goes. Nice. The forge's fire is ashen cold. It said how to say it in their language, but I did not read it fast enough. Should have cooked it before we went to bed so that it would have been ready when we woke up. Okay, so I'm going to try to move everything over in pieces. So, like, everything that's in the boxes will go first. And then I will try to... Because I think I have to take the hearth last, but I need the coal. It takes 25 wood scrap to make 1 coal. That's ridiculous. How much do I need to make this hearth? 15, of which I have 3. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22. I'm not counting right at all. I don't know how to math, you guys. Okay, so I need 3 more. And I can afford 1. That box is empty, so let's deconstruct it. And that'll get me 15 wood scrap, which is not enough to make another coal. Because I can't even build a box outside of the hearth area, can I? Yeah, it has to be built near a hearth. So I'm going to try taking this one down. And hope that we can still use things here. Inactive, no hearth nearby, but I can still use the boxes. So this actually works out just fine. This is just fine. Just fine indeed. Now I feel bad that I used up all my wood scrap. Wasn't even trying to fight him. I was just fighting that wolf, but he didn't like me fighting the wolf. Guess we'll get rid of the wood in this one. Okay, now that should extend. Yes! We got us the blacksmith too. Perfect! Wow, it actually got us all the way over here even. I could door that off now. Okay. Okay, I actually might do that. I actually might do that. Alright, let's make a box. Put it right by the door. Put another one also by the door. Nah, by the fire. Yeah, by the fire. Right here. Drop off everything. Put our door up real quick. Oh no, my box is in the way. Oh no. That's kind of funny. There we go. Okay, we'll go back and get our food stuff. And I had one other thing in the box upstairs. Then I think, oh, that's pretty much everything there. I can dismantle everything and bring it along. Sad to be leaving the farm, but we're city dwarf now, apparently. Not so much. Not if we're moving into the Elven Quarter. We're fancy dwarves now. Schwanky dwarves. Was it boarded off and the whole thing about exile because of the animosity between dwarves and elves over time? Or did something happen over there and they quarantined it off for a reason? And it is dark in here without the hearth. Well, that's right. There were some things in here worth keeping. And leave those apples, because I don't need those apples. They all grow in the area where we're going. Want the arrows, and everything else here can just stay here. Okay, bye. Farewell to this house. It was a good house. Pick these cranberries while we're here and can do so. Alright. Oop. I like how the music there went from we were kind of calm and adventure-y to more intense fight music. The same song, it just the personality of it changed. And then as soon as the fight was over, it went back into this more adventure-y, explorative vibe. Here it is, our new house. We're back home. This is food. Then I need one more box for like a miscellaneous type stuff. My junk drawer, if you will. And then I had another one that was upstairs, so I need 2 supply boxes. So this is my extra arrows. my Narvi carvings. But you are the extra supply box. You take this, this, and this. Ta-da! Now we finished checking out the house here. Picks up these stairs that I almost cut down on accident. Are we taking the moss off of it as we clean it up? I think we are. That's cool. We're just fully cleaning this place up. Restore it all to brand new. As good as new. Let's say it was as good as new. As seen on TV. Oh, look at that. Still got some green on it. Let's hit that green. There we go. Cleaned up that green. How about that bit of green? Ta-da! Double green. I mean, I love green. The mossy look is nice, I think. But I also don't want to live in a sty. Let's clean it all up nice. Since we have the ability to do so, kind of. Oh, we're under siege.
You orc filth! I'll tear you down! We got orcs! That's all you got? That's one more for me!
Not bad. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave some moss on the stairs and on the outside here. The outside can be mossy. But the inside needs to be clean. In here where I'm breathing the air, I want that clean. I really want to just break the one thing and not all of the other stuff. There we go. Oh, we wore ourselves out swinging this hammer. This is down to 1% integrity. That wall was about to go. This house has the same piece missing out of it as the other one, but because it's built directly into the wall, the rock wall, it doesn't matter. No, my hammer! Well, I guess we'll go next door and fix it. This spot is missing a repair smithy, but I think we have everything we need to make one, so I'm not too worried about it. There are things here that we can destroy for resources, but like this bellows here, the bellows here looks good. I don't want to destroy that. This stool, these things that give some flavor to the place, I want to try really hard not to destroy those. Everything that's up here can go, though. Really don't need a wood pallet. So in place of the wood pallet, so I'm going to put my repair smithy. And then up here, where we'll put our bench. Repair smithy, repair my hammer. Perfect. Okay, we need to put a bedroll in. Can't forget that. That's very important. I do wish we could do something about the black on the walls. That's like black mold. It doesn't go anywhere. Like, look, you cleaned it up as best you could. Put our bed right here. Nice. All right, I think that's good progress for today. We will go deeper into the Elven Quarter next time. She's looking nice and equipped, but as we were fighting that bear, she did say that she needs a better weapon, so... As equipped as we look, we're actually under-geared now. But alright, let's find us somebody to raid out to. Our dear friend Michelle, who's been in here a few times today, it has her stream going. And I think that that's what we're going to do. We're going to raid her to show her some love back. It looks like she's cooking. So we're going to have an IRL cooking stream. Which reminds me I need to build my cooking table and everything in this new house. We'll get to it tomorrow. Something stomping around out there. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here, for all of the support. I truly appreciate it. Hope you guys are enjoying this game as much as I am. It's not quite hitting that Conan Exile scratch for me, but it's what we got. Other than just loading up Conan Exiles and being like, but this isn't the updated graphics version, and knowing that no matter what we do, we're behind. At least this is new. At least this is different and exciting in its own way. I'm having fun with it. I hope you guys are as well. We will see you all in the next adventure. Farewell for now, friends. Let's go show Michelle some love. Show Michelle. Show Michelle. Show Michelle. Show. Okay, here we go.